Alright, welcome guys. This week we are playing the Jaguars. Embarrassingly, we lost against a team that hasn't won a single one, the Colts. So, hopefully we can beat the Jaguars. Because we do need to go back to even, to 500. For any chance in making the wild card. But overall, I'm not bad doing for a first-time QB ever playing on Madden or in the NFL. So we're not doing so bad. Our interception to touchdown ratio sucks though. Let's play a perfect game this one. No interceptions if we can.
Hello everybody, I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. And this man comes into the game off the toughest of losses when he played out of this world but still can lead his team to the win. If he has as many yards this week as he had in the last, I can't imagine they'll lose again. It's the Jaguars going up against the Chiefs. With that, let's get you out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. They've got the call of this Week 9 matchup.
Larry, as always, it is a frenzied atmosphere inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Kansas City Chiefs. Hello again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, we look at this Chiefs ball club, and losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd in that wave of emotion.
Okay, let's play a perfect game this game. No interceptions. Be careful with every throw.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his first pass is incomplete.
Alright, let's do middle slant.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down.
Let's go! Green, 30.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
All right.
Quick slant, that's caught by the veteran Macklin. And he's able to get this one up to the 45-yard line. And they talked about how important the passing game was going to be against that defensive look. Good job there going to the air for the first
Let's see how well
it's all about preparation. It's all
Charles
about
runs
planning,
against
and
this
then it's about
defense.
execution. So they put it all together in practice. Okay, this is what we think we're going to see. This is how
he
they
did
get
miss.
to it. And then when the game comes, read it and attack
All
it.
right.
And he showcases the spin. A pretty good
Much
game
better. He did
before he's
miserable
taken
against
down.
the
Just what
Colts.
you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Let's do slot wheel.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Four down. Now let's go. Leopard. Switch.
They'll drop the throw.
Nice. All the way. Yes.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. DeAnthony Thomas, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that.
Beautiful. All right, let's dive out the middle.
And now here comes Kansas City. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened.
Stop
before,
spinning, just dive.
replicate it. They
Shoot.
have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Ohio mesh. Let's do Y stick.
What tight end? Hey, 4 down, 4 down. Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Gun, 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 gun.
They're going to look to throw. Catch here, left side, Thomas. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed.
Alright,
and
let's
catch
do
a
the
lot of
P8
footballs, as
power
we just
0.
saw there.
Tight end right. Everyone's got 4 down. 319. 319. 51's the mic. 51's the mic.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one.
At least
was
I saw that
available.
linebacker
They
coming.
chose to try and get it through the
away.
air, but they run
Last
successful.
game, I got sacked so many times. It was silly. All right, slants. I love slants.
And now
It's one of
here
the things
comes
I'm good
Kansas
at.
City. They've got the lead.
I'm
Last
very good
time
with
had to punt
slants.
it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Here we go.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
Quarterbacks like throwing the slant route, but they have to be careful about ball placement. They have to put it in a spot that makes
Let's
sure
do
the
Casey
receiver
Cross.
has his body in front of the defender.
Silver, silver. Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. 51's the mic. Mike 51. I got you, punk.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. To the right side, and he's got Macklin. Complete. And he gets it down to the 32. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well.
Let's do
calling for a
verticals.
Play action pass and completing it.
Strong right, strong right, strong right. Over. Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Right here, guys. Fight the
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's
Oh,
got
shit, I
time.
threw it in.
He's going to sling this deep
Threw it into double
downfield.
coverage.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Brandon, what we just saw there is something we hear from coaches throughout
Don't
the
throw it
league.
into double
How are
coverage.
you going to defend what they call the moment of truth ball, meaning a 50-50? The ball's in the air, defender's there, receiver's there. Who's going to make a play on the football? And in this case, the defensive guys actually got it done and knocked it away.
39. 51's the mic, boy. 51. Gun. Hey, turn it up.
On play action, they'll throw. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
3rd and 4.
There we go.
And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar and some discomfort down there
All right,
on
let's
the
do
field.
slants.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead.
Just give me the damn slant play. We don't have to do slants. We can do stick. Stick's good for a couple yards.
Trips.
And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4.
Blue 90. Here I come. Detroit. He's checking crack.
They'll stick with the passing game. As
Beautiful,
he looks to throw.
beautiful, beautiful.
And he's got his man. That's Macklin. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Simple slant route and part of a really nice hard throw by the quarterback.
Nice timing between the quarterback
Let's do
and
an
the
inside
receiver.
run.
They were perfectly in sync, and he put
Looks
it
like,
right on the inside
1st
route.
and 9.
4 down. Easy. Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Charles, we'd love you if you can run 10 yards in.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Looks like you're not going to get any love from us.
So if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's one thing that I know for sure. This is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run. So when I look at my playlist, I'm probably thinking about throwing it.
Green 39! Green 39! Mike 51! Mike 51!
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And now it's third down.
All right, let's do the wide stick. It's a long shot.
6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal.
4 down, 4 down.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps
10. Thank you. All right. Let's do better this one.
And now here comes Kansas City. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Partners, a lot of fun
do halfback dive
now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
All the way, all the way.
Charles. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
And once again,
Much better, Jamal.
The offensive line lower than the defensive
Let's do halfback dive to the right.
Some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Double tight! Double tight! 4 down, 4 down! Hurry up, here we go! Green 39! Green 39! Mike 51! Mike 51!
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and
3rd
no
and
more.
1.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd.
All right, let's do halfback dive again.
Well, after what we just saw, we know that with 3rd down coming up, this is not a gimme for the offense. They've got to figure out what they want to do. Do they challenge their offensive line and try and run it? Or do they go ahead and concede that this is a tough defense and put it in the air?
Now
Yes.
Jamal Charles on 3rd down. Oh,
Yes.
one more time.
Yes.
Jamal Charles, nobody in front. And all the way in for
Yay.
a touchdown. Jamal Charles, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on 3rd down, doesn't matter how far they need for a 1st down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the 1st down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a
Gorgeous,
touchdown.
gorgeous play. Gorgeous play. Let's do a slot out.
And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
All right, we're doing
after the pass completion.
Tight end left. We got 4. We got 4. Set! Blue 90! Blue 90!
And they give this time to the tailback. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
all right, let's do F trail.
Let's see if they can convert here on 3rd and 3.
Tight end to the left, tight end left. Hey, 4 down, 4 down. Here we go, here we go. 26. 51 to Mike. 51 to Mike. No. Check, Patriot. Rush in.
He'll look to throw.
No.
And that will be caught, but
God.
of the
I should have
end
thrown
zone
it to the
says
tight
field
end. I
judge
saw him
has
too
ruled
late.
incomplete.
I saw him.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured
Well, not the
receivers.
tight
They
end, the
move
receiver.
all over the place to try and find good
I
matchups.
saw him cutting across, but it was too late. Let's do a shot post.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
Kicker.
Yeah.
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Oh, yes.
For a Kansas City touchdown. DeAnthony Thomas with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Damn,
He's
he's
having a nice
fast.
little first half for your partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty.
All right, let's do a mountain zone week.
And now here comes Kansas City. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1 play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage, look defensively.
Watch the out. Now let's go. Green 39.
Looks like they're about to blitz. Let's pull a running back in. Oh man, they
Out of
fake.
the gun, they'll look to throw. And a sideline pass, that's caught by Thomas. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I do have to admit I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
Beautiful.
Drop to throw, and it's complete to Kelsey. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves a chain. So he makes the grab, and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line giving them time to complete that 1st down pass.
All right, slot drive.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
4 down. All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Back to throw here. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak.
All right, let's do
It
verticals.
wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an
All right, here we
incompletion.
go. Gun.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Nice.
Finding time. He's got Wilson, middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
Yeah, they need to make up for last game. They messed up. They gave up like 10 sacks.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
One thing that I observed when Dante Fowler was coming out in the NFL draft, how hard he played the game. Every time I turned on a tape, he was either rushing the passer, making a play, or
It's
making a
doing
play in
inside
space
zone.
against the ball downfield, or hustling from one sideline to the other. How about that play right there? Making a nice tackle, holding it to a short game.
3-19.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They juked him.
Awesome.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. When we sat with the coaching staff a couple of days ago, they said attacking that defensive look with a run, something they wanted to do, it was effective.
And they were extremely confident, weren't they? Their planning, their preparation.
Let's do slants.
They knew what they were going to get in that defense, and they were able to attack it accordingly.
This is what we should have done against the Colts.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle here to Wilson.
Was that intercepted?
7 yards, the
Oh,
pickup on the pitch.
looked like it was intercepted.
Charles on the slant. You always need good ball placement. They got it there.
Brandon, the quarterback, put it in the exact perfect spot, right
Let's
to
do
the upfield
KC
shoulder
under.
of the receiver, and he used his body to keep the defender away.
All right, now, look at 56. Look at 56. Green, 39. Green, 39. Mike, 51.
Now they'll throw here.
Daggone it.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Just trying to go.
They were trying to get it
Exactly.
into Kelsey that time, and it's 3rd and short.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That is caught
Beautiful.
right at the 10-yard line.
Jaguars are just getting.
Now after the completion,
Uh-oh.
we're going to get a timeout, an injured player.
Uh-oh.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return
no.
to Arrowhead. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
Set. Blue 90.
They'll run it now out of the gun. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Surveying the field. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go
right.
back in the huddle and play
Slants.
the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on
Just
that
don't
last
throw
one,
an
his
interception.
offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
They'll drop to throw. He's got, and that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. DeAnthony Thomas on his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
This is what it should have been against the Colts.
The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
He's got time. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39. Detroit. Detroit.
Drop to throw. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's fourth.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
So now here are the Chiefs as their offense
Hey,
makes
let's
their
just
way
run
back
the
out
time.
onto the
We'll run the
field.
clock
And
out.
with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we've come upon halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Chiefs have done a good job today stepping up, and they lead after 2. The Jaguars were fantastic last week, but today's game shows you have to bring it every week in the NFL. All right, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. 2nd and 2 coming up. Thomas has got the catch coming across the middle. He gone as he sprints to the end zone. They strike first in the half. 3rd down at the 49. Charles going to use solid blocking to break free, and this 4-play drive goes for a touchdown. Chiefs with the ball early in the second. The lead now at 17. Thomas is going to haul in the pass, and this will go for a touch. Chiefs lined up at the 5 as they continue to dominate. The completion will be made on the slant, and he capped off the long drive with the TD. As they continue to dominate.
It's the zone week.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They begin the drive with Charles. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much
let's do
time's
stick.
on the board and, you know, what you need to do. Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finding time.
Oh,
going up top.
yes.
And got his man complete. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. 42 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
All right, let's run some plays from the near or the strong formation.
They come up in an offset eye. And he'll give it here to his running
Beautiful.
back. A second spin.
Turning and turning and turning.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part
Let's
of
give
their
the
success
halfback
here this
carry.
afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
All right, let's give the halfback a carry. I mean the fullback.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Let's go. Green 39.
We're gonna slow down the game a little, because we want to have a game with no interceptions. The best way to not have interception is to don't throw the
He's
ball.
immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Telvin Smith that time there to make the play.
All right, let's do halfback lead
Defense
draw.
has to stand tall here, 3rd and 1.
Blue 90. Blue 90. 25. Check 25. Check 25.
Check 25. You better check 25.
And they'll go on the ground. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a
And
first
we didn't
down.
check 25.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Well, it certainly appears that Jamal Charles has his mojo working right now. Already ripped off some really nice runs, but you've got to get to these guys early because if you do, you get them on the ground, put a little doubt in their minds about whether or not they're going to break big runs. But now, Jamal Charles has nothing but confidence going.
Exactly. I was just going to say they're giving him confidence, the former third-round pick in 2008.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
All right, fullback up the middle.
Let's go, D.
Now it's Sherman, the fullback. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
All right, let's do power 0.
So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7.
Once again, we're running a lot to avoid having to throw, so we can have our first game without an interception.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to fight his way forward.
Man, that
here
lead
for a
blocker.
modest gain. Kendrick Lewis there to make the stop.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
All right, let's try the toss crack.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They come up in an offset eye.
Green 39. Green 39. Hey, watch 16. Watch 16, boys.
Giants beating the Philly.
They pitch it to Charles. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. And a loss of 3 to bring
I
up
guess I should have
4.
just ran it.
Oftentimes when a guy has a game like this, he's going to take his offensive line out to dinner afterwards. But after a play like that, he may tell them, instead of getting the steaks, guys, we might have to go for the...
Tight ends on the Lucy. Tight ends on the Lucy. Tight ends on the Lucy. Hey, now let's go. Blue 90.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Credit the tackle to the second rounder, Miles Jack.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now
Let's
they're
do
reaping the
scissors.
benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Set. 3-19. 3-19. Detroit. Detroit. Here we go.
They're going to look to throw. Caught, Kelsey,
Awesome.
left side. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that.
Let's do
Have your
halfback
eyes in
dive
the right
again.
place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? It sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to
Blue
him.
90. Blue 90. Oh, baby, come on, let's go.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2.
Let's give the,
And that changes the
fullback
playbook a little bit now for the guys
shot.
calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
They come up in an offset eye.
Green 39.
This is the fullback, Sherman. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game.
Let's
And
do the
while
PA
that wasn't
power.
a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
4 down, 4 down.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down.
51's the mic.
Wonder if they're gonna blitz.
He'll look to throw. Backing up. And
Sherman.
Drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice play, baby, nice play.
Let's do a draw. What? What? How we get here? Must have been a kick return or a punt return.
Now let's go.
Now a 20th carry here for Jamal Charles. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I don't get to go 4 straight times because the coach always kicks it.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19. 51's the mic. Let's go.
They'll look to throw, and that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun, you know.
All right, power 0.
Key to tight end. Key to tight end.
They come up in an offset eye.
Let's go.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
That didn't go nowhere.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
But it was stopped on that play. We've had plenty of carries all afternoon.
Let's do
Every now and then the
pump
defense
and
is
go.
going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to them the rest of the game.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
Key to tight end. Set. Green 39.
They'll look to throw here. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's do pay 0.
Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now.
Tight ends on the Ringo. Set. Blue 90. 4 down. Blue 90.
Looking to throw.
Oh,
The Jags get to him as down he goes. A man who missed his entire rookie season, Dante Fowler. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. And a play like that, with how far he had to go to make that sack, shows how athletic defensive ends have become in the NFL.
And not just athletic.
damn, now the Jacks are coming back. All right. No crossing plays. Yeah, let's try the draw pass.
Tight on this side, boys. Tight on the left. Tight on the left. Move. Here we go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. Give him 16 on the pickup. Good enough for a Kansas City 1st down.
Just eat out the clock.
Now a draw play. Here's Charles. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. So last week, mostly ineffective. This week, what we're seeing very effective. What are you seeing that's different?
I think what I'm seeing is just a simple, everyone is on the same page. And I know it sounds trite, but I'm talking about all the guys up front with the blocking schemes, everyone at the point of attack, creating space. And so far, it doesn't matter what gap they choose, they're finding it. A gap, B gap, C gap, does not matter. They're getting there, and they're creating nice runs.
Now a give to the up man. That's Sherman. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
All right, we just need 1 yard.
Well, big man with ball. met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the
Do a
defense.
dive.
So following the run, we'll see what they do here on third down.
Damn, they got 9-man front.
They come up in an offset eye.
Green 39. Mike 51. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
1 yard, 1 yard.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets
Perfect.
it down to the 48, enough for the first. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Brandon, I'll make this one really simple. When Jamal Charles is operating at this level, his team is awfully hard to beat.
Absolutely. All-time leading rusher for the Kansas City Chiefs, and just doing his thing once again. We've seen this so many
Let's
times
do
in
a
his
zone
career.
week.
And there have been some big-time runners in Kansas City history. Jamal Charles standing at the top of that heap now.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down. Set. Green 39. 51. Green 39. Here we go.
On 1st down, it's Charles again. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, let me pump out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. But that was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an
Let's
offensive
do Chief
game.
shot.
And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12.
Hey, boys, we got 4. 4 down. Here we go now. 319. Hey, Mike 51. 319. Here we go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. To the sideline, and a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds.
Yeah,
and
but
they
he lost
were.
yards.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
Yeah, they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe, because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
Now back to throw. Quick slant. That's caught by the veteran Macklin. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the 1st down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half.
Blue 90. Blue 90. Mike 51. Mike 51.
Don't throw an interception.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Going underneath for Charles. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. But defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up 1st downs and keeping the football.
All right.
Here we go now. Green 39.
Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
Hey, let's go. Wild Bill.
Okay, let's do a blast.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back.
1st and 10.
Yeah, they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10. Charles the lone setback. And able to push. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
They can't win. They're down by like 2 touchdowns. Close to.
So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back
Do
out
have
and ready.
blast again.
So this will be the 9th play on this drive.
4 down. Check. 4 down.
On 2nd down, Jamal Charles. And a spin look. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so 1 more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the
Let's
defense.
do halfback dive.
And this seemingly endless drive continues.
Double tight. 4 down. All right, here we go.
And he'll give it here to his
Beautiful.
running back. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
inside zone.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the
I'm not going to
first
throw
down.
anymore because I don't want to risk an interception. This first game where I haven't thrown an interception.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Let's
And
do a
Brady,
halfback
no
blast.
surprise to see them running the ball here. They've got the lead. There's not much time left. They just want to keep the clock moving and seal the win.
All right, here we go.
Charles the
Green,
low
39.
setback.
Green, 39. 51's the mic, 51's the mic. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it.
And they'll run it here. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
All right, we're going to just let this play run out. We won. We're back to 500, sadly. We should be like 10 and 0, but
51's the mic. 51's the mic. He can't hang.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Chiefs, they'll finish the first half of the schedule dead even at 4-4. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Houston Texans. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The